SME on Point. In our featured Business of the Week, we profile an entrepreneur and contemporary artist, Thabang Lehobye, whose exceptional skill of depicting the beauty that is Johannesburg is really a marvel. This insert is edited by Manqoba Nkosi. Thabang Lehobye says, as a child, he always loved drawing and creating small towns as well as model cities with random things that he could find lying around.
There wasn't really much to play around with, so we had to find things to really create. And in that, one would find joy in the act of creation.
He describes art as a vital part of anyone's being. Lehobye's work is distinct in its depiction of Johannesburg with striking details. His work is displayed at the Denzel and Joe Gallery, where he's a resident artist.
I remember traveling to Joburg from a very young age with my mom, and she used to take me to the city during, December periods. And a lot of young black kids from the township can relate with that, being taken to Joburg for Christmas shopping once in a while. And to me, it was the sense of wanting to see more of it. You're in the township, and suddenly there's this massive place that is filled with a sense of possibility, a sense of freedom that, when you get there, you can be whatever that you want, and you can really expand on your potential. So my love for Joburg comes from a very, very young age, and from then, that's when I actually started making those model cities and started drawing scenes of people in the street. That the hustle and bustle of the city itself is enough to spark so much inspiration into anyone.
With the stillness that has come with the pandemic, Lehobye says this time allowed him to develop new inspirations and also improve his craft.
Art practice is a business in itself, right? You need to fundamentally apply aspects of business administration in certain parts. What we generally know is an artist sitting in the studio and producing work. Now artists are engaging more and more into the operations of the industry. They're engaging more with galleries, they're engaging more with stakeholders, and that's very important because that suddenly takes the shift more into themselves than having the gallery ultimately managing each and every step of their career. So that's of vital importance. It's important that artists take the initiative and they play a huge role in their development as professionals.
Lehobye says art should not be viewed as a decorative item in the room, but seen more as an investment and a vital aspect of culture. He encourages aspiring artists to be patient with their craft while taking the ownership of their career seriously.
And it really, really takes a very long time for one to, develop to the stage where they can sustain themselves. So a lot of perseverance and a lot of hard work is key to really developing yourself as an artist.
Liabo Setho, SABC News, Johannesburg. We thank Thabang Lehobye for sharing his story with us. You'll remember that SME On Point does have a Facebook page, and our handle is @SME On Point. We do look forward to engaging with you. The future of spaza shops is set to improve under a program designed by the Family Tree Holding Group. This program aims to revolutionalize how spaza shops operate and how they are experienced. It does this through re-engineering their business processes, standardizing the look and feel of the shops, as well as using spaza shops as bank branches. To understand how this can be achieved, we have invited Sipho Mthembu, the executive chairman of Family Tree Holdings, via Zoom to chat to us. Mr. Mthembu, thank you so much and welcome to SME on Point. Spaza shops play an important role, particularly in the advancement of township economy, but they have declined in numbers over the years. Tell us about the Family Tree idea of keeping them alive.
Thank you for the invite, Liabo. The idea is to take the concept and move away from the idea of the shops being called spaza shop as a starting point. As you know, the name spaza means something that is dummy, So we prefer to call them convenience stores at Family Tree. Right. And what we've done, we've set up corporate structures. So we're corporatizing now the whole township economy through grouping these entities in a structured environment and making sure that the processes are standardized and they are all have similarities in the way that they do business, and then create proper convenience stores throughout the townships. Yeah. And we do this with our partnerships as well, with our banking partner, Izaga Bank.
So the introduction of foreign-owned spaza shops in the township has introduced quite a tight competition on a legacy of spaza shops that was already kind of dying. How does the program address some of the competition elements that arise when spaza shops start to trade in the same space?
What we've realized is that our people had been suffering mostly because they were unorganized and unstructured. And we realized that if we structure them properly into a proper corporate structure, and then maximize as well in the form of owning our own distribution centers, by then utilizing the combined buying power, we are able to reduce prices, number one, but also by improving the quality of products and service offered to our people, then we're able to compete at par or even better with foreign-owned spaza shops, and in that way, then making life better for them and making sure that they get the bigger share of the market.
I find this particular next question quite exciting, that in the business model, there's an element that includes using these convenience shops, as you would want us to know them as banking branches. This is quite revolutionary. How will it work?
The way that we do it, we've developed a digital banking platform that we put into these convenience stores, and we call them the Zaga zones. And these digital banking platforms, through them, you are able to open a bank account, you are able to transact, and then combined with the ATMs that we put in on the shops, then it in essence converts the whole convenience store into a fully fledged bank branch. What that does, it brings convenience to our people, because now they no longer have to take taxis and travel long distances to get to the branch of a bank. They can simply walk to the nearest convenience store and do their transactions there.
Yeah. You currently have about 3,000 members, and I'm sure you're looking for more. How does one join being part of the Family Tree family?
In actual fact, we've got about 10,500 stores that have already joined Family Tree. We've got 7,500 in Limpopo, 3,000 in the Katoras area. It's a fairly involved process on how we onboard these members into the shops. The starting point, we promote a social cohesion by ensuring that members group themselves into an association or shop owners associations. And then once they've done that, then we offer equity in Family Tree convenience stores. And then by virtue of them being equity holders in Family Tree convenience stores, they are then able to participate in our activities and benefit on our processes and procedures.
And just lastly, your website, I believe it is www, I don't know if we have it on screen, familytreeholdings.co.za. This is where people who are interested in joining the Family Tree to the website rather, that they can click.
That's correct.
All right. Mr. Sipho Mthembu, thank you so much for joining us. Sipho Mthembu is with Family Tree Holdings. You can click on their website or visit their website to check what more they can do for you if you are in the spaza shop business around the townships. It is quite a revolutionary one that they are doing. That is all from SME On Point for this